making millions of dollars, and the victim's family have not partaken in none of those trusts. Took your clothes, gave it. Took your language, gave it.
100% way to survive jail or prison. Don't go.
To build your credit up, why you need credit.
Then 12 years goes by and you don't even get a chance to go up for parole.
Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pam, man. I'm out here today with the Living Life After Life podcast.
Yes, sir.
With Troy Catchmore and myself. And today we are blessed and honored to have the lovely, the talented, the funny Nicole Bunch.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yes. It's a pleasure to have you on the platform. You know, we wanted to get you out here, talk to you, let you talk to the people, tell them everything about you, tell them what's going on, tell them everything that is Nicole Bunch.
Okay, as these gentlemen just told you, I am comedian Nicole Bunch. I am out of Hampton, Virginia. I've been doing this comedy thing for about 7 years. It's been I've been a fool all my life, for real. All my life I've been a fool.
Yeah.
Now you just gonna turn into a professional.
Charleston White on Yeah.
Woo, that Charleston. But I've been doing comedy for 7 years, going on 7 years. I just did an interview today with the great Michael Collier. I was excited to do that. That was amazing.
Shout out Michael Collier and the Collier clan.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. And I did a 3-minute set, and I ain't cuss none. And that was a blessing.
I personally,
I ain't cuss. You know I love to cuss.
I personally seen the set, and she killed it, y'all. She really killed it. It was dope, man. Y'all need to go see it. Not sure what episode it is, but go to the Michael Collier morning show. And y'all be able to see that, man. It was real dope, man. How did you feel being on that stage and, in that moment, and then to get the accolades that you got from Michael after your set?
I was nervous at first because Michael Collier is different. Like, he is the trendsetter for the punchline. Like, he is so clever with his delivery. So I'm a huge fan of his. So it was an honor to do that. And it was nerve-wracking for me because I like to cuss. I am raw. I talk shit. I don't,
right.
I like to talk shit. So that was a challenge, but I do want to work on my clean comedy. So it was an opportunity to do that and make some extra money. Clean comics make more money. We all know that. So it was an opportunity to do that. But what he said to me, I already told people I owe, screw them, because Michael Collier said, I'm already made it.
Ain't no question.
He said, I can come back. I already think I'm rich. I already think I'm famous. I'm already in Hollywood.
Hey, put it out there. Put it out there.
Claim it. Do your thing. So look, you was, as you know, the show is Living Life After Life. I've done 26 years, 8 months. You did over 30 years.
Yeah.
33.
You was actually incarcerated as well.
I was. I did 3.5 years in federal prison. I did.
Could you mind telling us what happened or why?
Yeah. I stole white folks' money. I did. I stole a lot of it.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. What happened? They got me for wire fraud. They did. They got me for wire fraud. And the funny thing was, when they had the warrants, I was eating a grilled cheese sandwich and saw myself on the news. Ooh, I spit that sandwich out so fast. But yeah, I did 3.5 years in federal prison.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. They gave me 60 months, but I did a program called RDAP because I smoked weed. They get a year off of that and 6 months halfway house.
So did you do comedy while you was inside, or were you?
You know what's crazy? No, I didn't.
Prison is funny. It's some character, it's some stories, it's some material in prison.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real on this podcast. It was no time for joking. I did not go to camp like everybody be explaining. We're going to camp with Martha. They sent me to FCI, which is a Federal Correctional Institute, because I have a criminal history for fighting. I like to fight. So they send you somewhere when you like to fight. And I was in there with real bitches that, and it was no time to play. It was no time to play. It ain't a game.
So, because we've been in the male prison, so we know how that is. I don't know how are the women? Are they very aggressive in there?
Well, it's levels to it. They're not really aggressive. If you mind your business and leave their business alone, you should be fine. I don't want to say it's like bullying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, they don't check your paperwork and stuff like that. But if you known to have something crazy in there, you gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not as severe as men in prison, but they get physical.
Oh,
They
yeah?
get physical. They find out you in there messing with some children or something like that. It can get ugly.
So prior to, you being incarcerated, and after you was incarcerated, what changed? What do you think changed that was the most significant in your life that got you on the path that you on now? And you know what I'm saying? Out of all the paths you can choose, what made you choose comedy, or did comedy choose you?
Okay, well, it's amazing you asked that. Before I went to prison, I ain't even gonna lie, I was lost. I had a lot of money, but I was lost here.
Right.
I was lost. I went to prison. By the time I went, I was tired. No lie. When they gave me those 60 months, I needed a rest. When I went, I don't know. I think I was kind of numb at first because I knew that I could have been doing more time than what I could have been doing. So I utilized the time to have programs you can get a little degree or trade or whatever. I said, I'm gonna do this drug program real quick and I'm gonna go home. And when I got in that drug program changed my life. And I ain't never did no heavy drugs. My drug choice is marijuana. I ain't never did nothing else other than it. Mm-hmm. And I still smoke, but that program changed my life.
Right.
Because they ain't play with you. They ain't gonna, it was 9 months.
Yeah.
And I didn't even complete it at the first prison. I wound up getting into a fight and going in the hole for 7 months. And in that 7 months, I had personal time with God. And God showed me, what new prison I was going to. If anybody been to the feds, you're not knowing where you're going when you're in transit.
Right.
So, but God already showed me where I was going. And he showed me, that I was a fool. And I had to read a proverb a day. Like God literally told me to read a proverb a day, it's 31 proverbs, about the wayward woman and being a fool.
Right.
So that was just life changing. And then he showed me after I did that, I was on the stage talking to many people. I thought I was going to be a motivational speaker. I swear to God. But it was, I wound up being a comedian. I've been silly all my life. And when I finished the program, the counselor, she told me, she said, listen, your spirit animal is an eagle. I said, why you give me an eagle? She said, when you get out of here, you can either sink or you going to fly.
Right.
And I've been soaring ever since.
Making millions of dollars, and the victim's family have not partaken. None of those trusts took your clothes, gave you this. Took your language, gave you this.
100% way to survive jail or prison. Don't go.
Build your credit up. Why you need credit?
Then 12 years goes by and you don't even get a chance to go up for parole.
Supposed to die so many times, guess that's my afterlife. A lot of shit ain't work for me.